Did you used to write to Santa, Jason? Did you?
Every year.
Yeah. It never worked for me. I ended up writing to God in the end.
Go above his head?
No, I did. I went to the church and I took the baby out of the crib, left a little note. Dear God, if you ever want to see your son again... Chop a rally next day. Worked.
Do you like Christmas shopping?
No, I don't. I do it all on the internet.
You do it all on the internet?
All on the internet. It's much, much easier. You can sit there in your nice pyjamas, you know, with Santa on them, or snowmen, or whatever.
I'm painting a picture.
I just like that. I never used to trust it, but I do trust it now, because I never used to think that it would actually arrive.
But you do all the shopping on the internet, and then it turns up in about 150 different boxes with all those stupid polystyrene filling stuff, and you've got to take all that. I mean, isn't that right?
Yeah,
all that rubbish. You buy one little thing, and it comes in a box that size, and you know you thought it was all going to come in one box. It's all done, but no. For the next 20 days, you've got a postman knocking at the door at inconvenient times. You've got another bloody parcel to sign for, and another load of boxes to get rid of. And another load of those stupid polystyrene things that children choke on because they think it's popcorn.
But you can use them as pretend snow.
You could.
At Christmas time.
Yes, maybe if you weren't clinically depressed, you could.
The thing that gets me is wrapping. I can't get my head around it.
That's the best. It's the best thing about buying a gift, I think, when you're in like a department store and they go, "Do you want it wrapped?" And you go,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, don't worry about that." I did it last year though, and I got a bunch of stuff wrapped. Went to a big department store, got a bunch of stuff, got everything wrapped, and then didn't know what anything was.
Yeah.
I had to unwrap all the presents. I had my own little Christmas morning. I went, "Oh, look what I got."
I do the thing that all blokes do at some point when wrapping presents, where you go, I might do this one like a cracker. I think you're the only person who's ever done it. You've gone, oh my God, I've just had an eureka moment.
Like they get bigger and bigger. It's a pair of shoes.
Yeah. Cracker.
What I do in most scenarios when I get given a present, the first thing I always say, it's a little tip of advice for you, very good. So whatever it is, just open it, just look at it and you just go, this isn't my main present, is it? This is just some little bauble to go along with the main present, isn't it?
Are you sure you're not gay? Because you said bauble.
Yeah.
That's very gay, bauble.
Really? You're desperate to recruit new members, aren't you? You go, he said bauble, you're gay.
Of course they're recruiting. They can't make their own, can they?
I think the food. That's the best bit.
The food.
Yeah, because...
Yes. Don't just clap the idea of food.
Oh, yeah.
Good, isn't it?
Once, I spent Christmas with my friend about 2 years ago, which was the greatest get-off ever, because none of my family were there, right, which was excellent. Right, what we had for dinner was a goose with, a duck inside a goose, and inside the duck was a chicken.
How
and
did they
inside
die?
The chicken...
What were they doing?
It was a pile-up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a proper song.
They're all waddling through the village, and then one hit someone, and they went, and another one,
It's actually helpful to have eaten it. It's the most humane thing you could have done. But it really felt like I was just saying to nature, like, F*** you. Yeah. This is what I can do.
I've taken what you've offered and I've improved on it.
I'll tell you what's weird is when you do the chicken inside the turkey, inside the goose, but inside the chicken you put an octopus.
I don't think the Christmas dinner's all that, to be honest. No, I think it's a jumped-up Sunday lunch. I just think it's a bit full of itself. You know what I mean? One person.
There.
I mean, turkey.
That's fighting talk.
No, let's go through it. Right, the turkey is chicken in it. Basically, it's not as good. It's nowhere near as good as chicken.
Yeah, but it comes with jam.
It's so dry. I mean, my mum cooks a turkey for so long. You've got to drink some Vaseline so you can get it down your neck. No offence, Mum. Sprouts. I mean, who first saw them and thought, they remind me of Christmas? They're little pockets of evil, aren't they, them? They're like the whole taste of a cabbage in one mouthful. Yeah. My dad calls them the devil's hemorrhoids, and that's why I stand by that. Tell you what I do hate, though, parsnips.
Oh, I love parsnips.
Oh, sat there pretending to be potatoes. That's what they're doing. Little pricks, that's what they are.
I like them.
They're not better than potatoes.
Them.
They can't hold a candle to the potato.
You know you know what? I do get annoyed though when you see it and you go, oh,
Yeah.
the potato. It's just the shock.
It's
the
better than a
what?
potato.
Who put honey on that? Oh, hang on, it's a parsnip's all right.
I've done worse. I went to a posh party once. They were having a
you
buffet.
didn't.
I did once. I did. What? I was working there. I know. I went in and they had a buffet and I spotted Scotch eggs in the corner. I thought, oh, amazing Scotch eggs. But into it, falafel. Just like me, punched in the face.
But on the serious note, you know, it is a very nice thing to do if you can, is to take a stranger into your house and give them lunch. Obviously, it's risky that you could have just end up with some alcoholic dribbling at the table, but they turn out to be a lovely family, and I had a very nice day. So.
I'll give you a little bit of advice if you are cooking at Christmas. There's a book called Delia's Christmas, which is very good for nearly all parts of the Christmas dinner. It's excellent. But if you follow a recipe for Christmas pudding and you stir it the wrong way, I summoned up the devil. So, I'm just warning you, be careful.
Let's have a look and see whether Christmas dinner is one of the things you like most about Christmas Day. Yes, second on the list is Christmas dinner. Last year, I had a massive Yule log. Shouldn't have eaten so many sausage rolls. Fine. OK, Sean's team, what else do you like about Christmas Day?
Obviously, going to church.
Yeah.
Church?
Of course.
Go to church on Christmas morning.
Do you go to church on Christmas morning?
Well, I have to. I'm vicar.
As if the modern church doesn't have enough problems.
I feel really sorry for churches at Christmas because they get, like, it's like gyms in January, they get this big influx of people. Just imagine, like, on Boxing Day, the vicar with his wife being like, do you know, I really think it's picking up this year. I really think next week it's going to be... And then next week, no, OK, just you again. Okay.
I like going to church around Christmas and having a sing-song. Yeah, because that's you get a proper sing-song.
These days, do you not have to have a ticket to get in?
I don't know if you're aware of Great Britain, but religion not a big thing these
No,
days.
honestly, no, but in Christmas Eve, everybody piles in
Well,
Christmas Eve.
in our church, there's bouncers for the midnight.
I got thrown out 2 years ago, midnight mass, and he said, have you got anything to confess? And I said, yeah, I thought this was a toilet. Has anyone here had a neighbour who puts all those inflatable reindeers and lights all over their house? And you know, I used to live next door to someone who did that, and they like 150,000 bulbs. Always it's the beginning of December, and he always come out. Ah, it's for kids. The kids, no, it's not. It's for you, you idiot. You like doing it.
I don't have those. You know those flashing lights? I don't have those because I don't think they're annoying enough. What I have is I have a light, really bright one. It flashes about every 15 minutes like a lighthouse. And it just basically wipes out the whole street. So people are just settling down like that and just... And it's Santa doing this.
Do you ever get carol singers?
Yeah.
So you get carol singers and they're not very good. Because they're not that good these days, are they? They come to the doors, a couple of them, hoping to get a few quid out of you. And I like to treat it as a staring competition. and they go, oh, come, oh, Eve, and you just, yeah. And they sort of stagger to the end of the first, that's all the only bit they know. And they carry on. Just do that until one of them cries.
My favourite carol is the traditional, very old traditional one. Here it is, Merry Christmas. I think they sang that at the manger. Everybody's having fun. I think Jesus in the crib went up. Look to the future.